This is not a science fiction movie. It's right here on Earth. This underground sanctuary is as beautiful as it is deadly. So don't get too distracted by the giant crystals. You will suffocate in a matter of minutes. This is How to Survive the Killer Cave of Crystals. Miners discovered the Nika Crystal Cave in 2000 while they had been searching for fresh ore deposits in Chihuahua, Mexico. The cave sits at a depth of nearly 300 meters and was filled with mineral-rich waters which they had to drain. They found enormous beams of gypsum crystals, some of them measuring about 11 meters high. But with the temperature reaching 50 degrees Celsius and a humidity level of 90%, this wonder is a death trap. What happens if you fall? What does high humidity do to your body? And how could the crystals kill you? Since the cave is closed off from tourists, the only people who have seen it are a handful of miners and researchers. But if you manage to get in there, how could you survive? Step 1. Bring a doctor. First, you'll have to travel to the Chihuahuan Desert and make sure the cave has been drained. The mine staff will have to give you permission and supervise you throughout your stay. You'll have to undergo a medical check to make sure you're fit enough to withstand the cave's climate extremes. Don't venture into the cave if you have high blood pressure, heart or respiratory conditions. The heat can aggravate all of these and put you at risk of dying. Step 2. Suit up. You have only 10 to 15 minutes before you enter the physical danger zone. The humidity in the cave can reach almost 100%. When you breathe in air that is warmer than your body temperature, this cools the humid air and condenses it into liquid. This means that fluid can build up in your lungs. You may have difficulty breathing, lose consciousness, and choke to death. There's a specially designed cooling suit that contains a respirator and provides you with chilled breathable air. Using the special suit, you can stay about 60 minutes. Step 3. Move carefully. As the special ceiling doors finally open, your adventure begins. Watch your feet and move slowly as the cave is slick with condensation. One wrong move and you could fall face first on gypsum spears. Always steer clear of really huge columns of gypsum. They are a beautiful sight, but they can be unstable. A giant 5-ton crystal falling on top of you would be literally crushing. Step 4. In and out. Plan your route to be as efficient as possible, especially if you're collecting samples or carrying extra gear. Too much movement can quickly tire you out, even if you're wearing a suit. If you begin to feel fatigued or slightly faint, leave the cave immediately. If you lose consciousness and fall, you could get hurt by some sharp crystals or get trapped and cooked to death. A rescue mission could put everyone involved in danger. Step 5. Final checkup. After leaving the cave, you'll have to get your heart rate and vitals checked again by a doctor. You'll probably have a really fast heart rate, which will gradually return to normal once you hit the fresh air. You survived this beautiful but deadly cave, but this is just one of many natural wonders on the planet that could kill you. Would you like to visit a boiling lake? What about an island full of snakes? Discover the deadliest places on Earth right here on How to Survive.